Good. I don't know. Is it morning?
Good mythical morning.
Good. Let me start it.
It's okay. We can cut this. Bloopers.
Okay. Let me make sure my camera is good.
Dude, it's over.
Hello, welcome to VoteKick episode 2. There's been a lot of votes, and unfortunately, it looked like it ended up being me. Not what I wanted, but hey, thanks for voting. We appreciate everything, all the feedback in the comments. I hate this, but we'll make it work. How are you two doing? I got my beautiful cop.
What?
Her beautiful co-host Steven.
Oh, what's up?
Thank you.
Somebody
And
sub.
not as beautiful co-host Hunter. Hello, guys.
How are you guys
You need to
doing?
explain your punishment, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is this so-called
So-
punishment?
You guys voted for me, and what ended up happening is I have these beautiful cuts of lemon in a wine glass. So I will be eating these lemons with a beautiful dollop of Cholula hot sauce, chili garlic.
Definitely planned in advance, too. This was not made, 10 minutes ago?
No. I didn't just cut these. There's nothing in my sink right now.
It's been cut, like the last week. Something like that.
They're
Last
moldy. There's just moldy lemons.
Well, that was part of the punishment, I thought.
Yeah.
Was the mold.
Mold. Do I eat one now or do I eat
You should
one in a little
start
bit?
off with one.
Should I
I'd say
it
start
off?
off with one.
I'd
Let
say,
me pick off
yeah.
the seeds, bro.
And she forgot to mention that she has to finish them by the end of this episode.
Yeah.
So we will probably call attention to it every time for audio listeners. So she can give her opinion.
Yeah. Let me open up this hot sauce. I really don't want to do this. Shout out Aaron. I hate you. Thanks for the final vote,
One
bro.
of Juliana's friends, last second killed the votes, I'm pretty sure, for him.
Alright, I'm putting-
we were about to do
putting the hot
Steven.
sauce
We were
in.
on the way. And then we were like, wait, the votes are wrong.
At least you guys got McDonald's and I didn't.
We did
Did
get McDonald's.
I have
Alright,
my
Shout
how
out
much
to
hot
McDonald's.
sauce? Like a dollop?
Sponsor us.
Oh.
Ooh.
Probably
Ooh.
just drench it now.
You should just break
More?
the bottle and dip it in
More?
there.
Well, let's see if it's tolerable. Let's
Yeah,
see if
just
it's
go, just go,
tolerable.
just go.
Oh yeah, I did 3.
If-
Okay. Let me...
This is a great start, guys.
Yeah. Hope you guys have had a good week. We haven't talked the entire weekend, by the way.
I don't even
Hunter
know
was
who
out.
these two are. I
Yeah.
just came back from Richmond today. I'm pretty tired, but I come with new knowledge of watching the new Mean Girls, funny enough.
Oh, you
Mean
watched the new Mean
Girls.
Girls?
Yeah. It was actually pretty
Damn.
good. Funny enough. Not
The
as good as the
musical, no?
original. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
even know it was supposed to be a musical.
They didn't
Oh.
advertise it as a musical.
Yeah.
That's the thing. All right. Cheers to my yummy hot sauce lemon. I've never had a lemon before, by the way, so
That's crazy. She
Yeah.
drinks Sprite.
She drinks
I do love me some Sprite, bro. I literally have a bottle of
You gotta stop
Sprite
stalling. We
just
gotta get
sitting-
on with this.
I'm sorry.
It's
Okay.
been like 3 minutes.
All right.
This is the
Here's-
entire podcast.
It's just us watching her eat lemons. How's it taste?
Oh my god, the hot sauce.
How much was
Oh.
that? Three dollops?
3 dollops.
I think the acid, like...
We have the
chili,
ambulance on
the chili
standby.
garlics is good. The
yeah,
chili
yeah.
garlic's good on it, though.
She's got 911 typed into her phone preemptively. Ew. All right, let's get on with our podcast. Great intro, guys.
Do I have to finish this?
I mean, you got 4 more slices or 3 more to go through, right?
How's that?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
That was
Let's
good.
chill.
All right, who wants to start us off? All right, I'll start us off. Dead Space 2 remake got canceled, guys.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
so upset. We talked
was
about
based
this
on
last
sales,
episode. Yeah.
right?
I mean, I'm not surprised because they did Like literally, the only thing they did with their remake was give Isaac a voice and just up the graphics. So it's not like I don't think it would be getting that many sales compared to like what EA wants, because EA's greedy as fuck.
I'm just like, I mean, like, I'm kind of glad though. It's not like any more speculation on the remake. It's more like now we have like a definitive answer on it.
Yeah,
It's,
it is
so
sad.
people don't like have to be like, oh my god, when are we gonna get it? When are we gonna get it? You know, like coping and shit.
Dude. I don't know. Dead Space. I love Dead Space. Dead Space 2 probably improved on the first one, I would say.
Did they? So is the remake like the same story, or
Yeah,
is it
yeah,
different?
exactly the
Okay.
same. It's just in the original, Isaac didn't have a voice. He was like silent protagonist. He'd have like grunts and stuff. And then in the new remake, he got a full on voice. Like he talks to the characters. They just redid all the dialogue and everything.
Okay,
So-
that makes sense.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't know what they would have done for 2, because he did have a voice in the original second Dead Space, but it would have just been graphical upgrades, I guess.
This is EA, right?
Yes. I don't.
You wanna
They
guess
don't
what-
develop it, but they publish it. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Because I find that funny. Like, when did they cancel it? Like, was this like recent, like this week?
It was last week, I think.
Because they also increased their subscription thing recently, which I think is
Oh,
pretty funny.
really?
If that-
Dude, I
yeah,
hope
they
EA's
did.
dying. Well, actually, maybe not.
What did EA
Unless they
make?
sell Apex off to someone else.
Oh,
I hope they die. Dude, they just own all the sports games, so they're like,
oh,
Well, also Star
dude,
Wars
2K
too.
fans are gonna be
True.
mad.
The new Outlaws game is coming out. I know nothing about it personally, but I do know that
I know there's like a
it's like so much
ton
love
of-
for it.
Yeah, but the like collector's editions and stuff are getting flack, I'm pretty sure. It's like 130 for the Ultimate Edition, and I'm not 100% sure on this, but I heard you just like the only like big thing you get from that is an extra mission in the game. So they're like, they made this mission, locked it off through the Ultimate Edition, and they're making you spend like $60 more.
Gross.
Yeah.
So how much is that altogether? Like,
How
With
much
the
is the
extra
Ultimate
money?
Edition?
yeah.
It's a 130 in total.
Ew.
Yeah. Because I think it's a $70 game, maybe.
I think it's like, let me see. Forgot what I was gonna say about EA.
How much you hate
just
them, how
EA.
much they,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah,
I
so
don't know, I wish I knew more about EA.
the Ultimate Edition is 130, comes with the base game pre-order bonus, 3 days early access, the season pass, which I guess can be good depending on what's in that. Two bundles that seem to be spaceships and cosmetics, and then a digital art book.
Oh, I was gonna ask. EA was the same place where they made that game with like what was it? The really bad game with all the like washed up celebrities.
Washed
And, like
up
I
celebrity.
think Norris was like a sheriff or something. It was like a co-op four-player co-op. Let me see if I can find it.
Dude,
I
she
know
got Assassin's
Critical
Creed
played
Unity.
That's pretty
Oh, never mind. Wait, was that the
What?
one with the 4? Or was that... What was the
That's
Assassin's
Ubisoft
Creed where it was...
anyways.
No, I know. I was just like... Or wait, no, Ubisoft is making the Star Wars game.
It's Ubisoft that's
Prime
making.
Boss?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. You're totally right.
Yeah.
Wow, I am stupid.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh no,
Wait.
this is somebody else.
No, what's the Assassin's Creed game though? You know what I'm talking about, right? Where's the 4-player co-op? It did really shit.
Oh, Unity, where you like play online and everything. Like it was
Okay,
supposed
so
to
it
be,
is
like-
Unity.
Yeah.
Dude, I kind of want to play that. I know it's...
Really?
I've heard it's bad, but it looks fun.
Like fun bad?
Yeah.
I'm
It's
an
Assassin's
advocate
Creed.
for Assassin's Creed, but I don't know. Like that series is like losing me right now, especially with like Mirage and everything. Mirage.
What's like the most recent game?
Mirage.
Was it Mirage?
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
Mirage. I mean, unless you want to
What-
count the VR game, which I bet is super epic.
Oh, I forgot they made that.
What time period was Mirage?
I think it's supposed to follow right after, or it's the same time period as Assassin's Creed 1. Like,
Oh.
I forgot.
Where's it
what
Oh, they were
the-
going back to roots.
India? Or am I capping? Egypt?
I didn't want to play the game. Like, I mean, I
Oh.
love the lore and everything. Like, But I couldn't even play the game after like seeing all the reviews and just seeing like everything is just so repetitive. Apparently, it just comes full circle too easily.
Oh.
Which is
Did you
just,
play
like,
Valhalla?
Set in Baghdad.
Yeah, I actually loved Valhalla. It was pretty good. I mean, it was kind of annoying with like some of like the things you could get into, but I'd say overall, it was interesting. Fighting not fighting, but like seeing the gods and like interacting with them were pretty cool. Weapons you could unlock. Hunter, you are muted.
What the fuck?
That is very awkward.
That is pretty funny.
I bet you were giving wonderful insight though.
I was just gonna say last one I played was Odyssey, the Greek one. I was so upset because like I don't know. I'm like the main reason I like anything Greek is for the mythology, and I know they had some stuff, but it was all like late game.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. I think it's just like Valhalla too. Like they were like trying to get into like really deep into it. I think like their first DLC, like the shitty thing about Valhalla for me was that to get to like the cool aspects or like the really cool parts is that you had to buy a DLC, and what the first DLC was Atlantis. You know how fucking cool that is?
That is pretty sick.
Like to go
Yeah,
into Atlantis and explore that area, but there's a fucking paywall behind it. Like,
How much was the DLC? Was it like expensive?
I think
DLC?
it was like $30 or $40. Like same, like because they're like it's Ubisoft. They're trying to make money and like
I
they're not
hate
doing
Ubisoft, dude. Ubisoft and EA are in the same boat for me.
I mean, right now it's
don't
probably like
Ubisoft.
$5 or $10 because it's so old, or dated. But at
I
the
don't like
time,
Ubisoft because I think they're French.
What?
No, aren't they a French company?
you hate the
I don't
French.
know. You hate French people? Dude, that's crazy.
Sorry to our French listeners. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, you can just mute her audio.
It is a French video game publisher. So.
I'll upload this episode without Juliana's audio in a playlist if you don't want to hear her.
Yeah, you can just mute me.
That'd be really
be
good,
free.
actually. To be honest,
That would be
Free
pretty
DLC.
funny.
But I think sorry.
I was just gonna say it makes up for her being schizo on the.
Yeah, it does.
I think another cool thing, or not, I don't know, not necessarily cool, but it would like be cool to see your input, is that the former Blizzard president says that players should be able to tip developers, but like the big developers,
so annoying.
Yes, I saw that.
like big developers, like the big daddies, like the EA, Ubisoft, Treyarch, Activision, like.
Do you want me to read the tweet? Because I have that in my notes
Yeah,
right
sure,
now.
go for it.
Yeah. Okay. So he's the ex-co-CEO, right?
Former president, Mike
President
Guevara.
of Blizzard. Yes.
Wait, is this the one
He's-
that just quit? Didn't one of the Overwatch ones just quit? Or am I capping?
He's just co-president of Blizzard, or was.
Okay.
That's it, yeah. But he said, he tweeted, I've thought about this idea for a while as a player since I've been diving into single-player games lately. And when I beat the game, there are some that just leave me in awe of how amazing the experience was. At the end of the game, I've often thought, I wish I could give these folks another $10 or $20 because it was worth more than my initial $70. And they didn't try to nickel and dime me every second. Single player games trying to nickel and dime you, first of all.
Yeah, single player game.
Wait up. Games like HZD, GOW, Red Dead Redemption 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Elden Ring, etc. I know
What's
$70
crazy?
is already a lot, but it's an option at the end of the game I wish I had at times.
No.
Some games are just that special. I know most will dislike this idea, smiley face. By the way, I realize we are tired of tipping and everything else, but I view this different from a pressure to tip type scenario many face and give feedback on.
Dude, imagine at the end of God of War, Kratos walks to the screen, turns the tablet around, it's fucking 10%, 20%.
Yeah, did you like God of War? It's like a whole pop-up on your screen, bro. You had to click the X.
What's crazy is that he was tweeting that probably in his fucking like Rolls Royce going down New York City with like 7 like commas in his fucking bank account.
Yeah,
Talking
he doesn't
about-
care about tipping culture, bro. He doesn't tip, but he enjoys tipping video games.
What's
That's
crazy
so
though
funny.
is like what I read that tweet, and what pissed me off about that tweet was that he didn't bring up Last of Us. I love Last of Us. I am a Last of Us like diehard or like fan for that one. But like, why don't you bring like up a title like that? Like God of War is good,
What?
obviously.
I mean,
Elden
yeah.
Ring is good. Like did Elden Ring win Game of the Year? It won a Game of the
Yes.
Year, right?
Yeah, it did.
Okay. but Last of Us won.
But would you
2
tip
Game of the
Last
Years.
of Us?
Yeah,
You already
I would,
know how much
actually.
money Naughty Dog is getting. Bro.
Sadly, I would.
Okay.
Because I would
Okay, you say it's stupid
I would
and
even
then-
tip the Uncharted game.
You said you would.
I
or
would tip
not?
the Uncharted too. I don't know.
Then what's bad? Then why am I stupid for tipping Last of Us?
But you're already giving them money. Like
Why-
wait, how much was Last of Us? Like 60, right?
It was 60 when it came out.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
the second
And then-
this was before the $10 price hike.
Okay. Last of Us 160.
I mean,
Last
okay,
of Us
would I
2,
like at the
60.
time? Maybe because I'm like dumb, young, and impressionable, and be like, haha,
Yeah.
I like
you-
game.
If you want to support the developers, just buy another game from them, or go buy a second copy of the same game if it's that. If it's that like much of
what
a.
the fuck am I gonna own 2 copies of the same game? It's gonna be sitting.
But
I
look,
mean-
okay, if you want to tip that game from as of December 2022, the franchise has sold more than 37 million copies of Last of Us. Like, what's the point of tipping if they've made their profit, even with the publishers taking out some of the
that's
money?
for like but that strictly goes to the
It's
developers.
just for-
I mean, like I'm
Yeah.
not like a strong advocate for the tipping thing because I honestly believe tipping culture should be dead in America. IMO, like I think we're like one of the few countries or
No,
yeah,
we're like
countries
one of the
in-
only ones that still do it.
Yeah.
Or like do it at all. I don't
I'm
think.
pretty sure
anyone
Canada
else-
does it, and I'm pretty sure in Southern America they do it. So I do think like we're like one of the few countries I like, or I guess several countries that like do tipping, but it's just like, like
Yeah, that's kind of annoying.
it's just kind of cringe that a former president said that and was just like, oh yes, let's rally, like all the big video game publishers, just like rally, you know? They're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
developer lives matter type stuff, you know?
It's just funny coming to this topic after last week we were talking about Elden Ring DLC costing $40. like
Don't get
like
me
I paid
started
for
on
that.
that,
You
bro.
know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know.
That is their tip,
me
their
personally-
DLC, dude.
Me personally, I wouldn't tip. I'm already spending my money on the game and putting my hours in the game. If I wanted to tip, I would buy the collector's edition, or I would buy any other edition that showed that I actually enjoyed the game afterwards, or merch, or anything. Because Bandai Namco, all companies sell merch for big games. You could just do it through that. You know what I mean? I mean, tipping the developers, like just tipping a single developer or the company, or like how does it work? Like how would you even do that?
It wouldn't. This is a dumb idea. This would not work.
Yeah, like to be honest, probably with their salaries and everything,
Yeah.
they're probably fine. Like
And they're just
maybe
gonna
maybe
get
the
paid
$10 goes to the fucking intern.
Actually,
The
no, no, no,
unpaid
wait, wait,
intern.
$10. They have to split $10 between a company of like 200 developers.
Maybe this is a good idea because then developers will be forced to make good games.
There's still gonna be bad games out there.
Well, then
you know
they
how many
just don't
bad
get
games
tips,
there
I
were in
guess.
2023?
But I think that's
Dude.
just like America work culture.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, also, if that was a thing, they would just get paid less, like off rip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They'd
sadly.
be like they'd have to rely more so on the tips. So,
Be kind of crazy.
dude,
I don't
yeah.
know. Talking about DLC though, Hunter, you know how you've been playing Final Fantasy 16 recently?
Mm-hmm.
You might want to hold off for a bit. They're releasing a quality of life update on April
First.
18th. First?
No, go.
Oh. On April 18th, they're giving you, so they have like quite a few quality of life improvements that you actually would have wanted when you were doing all those side quests in the beginning of the game.
I didn't even do
They
that, man.
have-
I did like 2.
I know, but look, they have a return to quest giver immediately with the new quick complete function.
Wait, what?
So when you finish your side quest, there's just a quick complete button and it'll immediately put you in front of the NPC that gave you the quest instead of you needing to run all the way over. They're updating the icons. They're doing skill sets so you can actually switch in between skill sets that you want to use when fighting. So I think that makes you change like the icons you're using or what abilities you're using, which would be nice. You can now customize your button layouts. That's pretty much it.
Yes,
But,
it's coming to PC,
yeah.
guys. That's pretty much what
And
they
it
signed up
is.
for.
It's supposed to be. Yeah, they're almost done with developing it for PC,
Oh, they
which
said
I'm also
they're
excited for.
doing.
Yeah, they're close. They're close with it. But they also like for the DLC they're just like you know how you said they were increasing level caps.
Yeah.
So it's 60 for story and action focus modes and 110 for Final Fantasy mode.
The Final Fantasy mode seems so goofy.
But what I don't even know what the Final Fantasy mode is like.
It just
for.
makes it the like characters automatically attack, and you just do abilities. I don't know how it works for 16, but in Remake, it would just have like Cloud and everyone attack, and then you just go through the abilities.
That's pretty hardcore.
I mean, it doesn't seem too bad.
Pretty annoying, bro. What?
Yeah.
I like clicking my square button.
But honestly, you should just wait for that quality of life because it seems so much better. Like, if you actually want to do side quests.
I low-key want to play that game tonight after Clash.
Yeah.
Dude, Clash?
That should...
Also hyped for.
Really?
What
cup is it?
I don't know. But
is it? I think it's Noxian.
I know. It's definitely not. I think actually it could be Bilgewater. I think, if I remember correctly.
I can't wait till we go...
Bilgewater trophy.
Till we go losers bracket off rip again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
that wasn't even our... No.
That was the ARAM one.
That wasn't our fault.
Isn't consolation bracket our home?
Yeah. I feel like most trophies we win are consolation bracket.
We don't win trophies, that's the thing.
I know.
Because we're in the consolation bracket.
I have one trophy in my inventory.
Mm-hmm. We've won 2 clashes, I think. I think we won one of the Hextech Cups, and then we won a Freljord Cup.
Out of like 7.
I totally lied. It's not Bilgewater. It is Piltover.
What is it? Oh.
You should have said Bilgewater. Juliana would have tried hard so much tonight.
I would have. Well, I mean, I would have seen it when we locked in.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
We could have convinced her otherwise.
Hyped mentality.
Yeah. Dude.
I'll pretend it's Bilgewater.
Yeah. We'll like get a picture of the Bilgewater Cup and just tape it over your monitor.
Barely play. Only Pike tonight. Only Pike.
No, fuck you.
Until they ban it.
Yeah.
No.
I'm sure it gets banned. That or Thresh.
Or Blitz.
You haven't been playing. I feel like they won't just because you haven't been playing so much.
Maybe.
Dude.
I'll have to see.
For my next thing, which I think is pretty funny. Did you guys hear about the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament ordeal at all?
No, I haven't.
No, what are you talking about?
So there was a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament recently.
Here, I'll set up my lemon while you're talking about this.
Oh, I forgot she's got lemons. Where there was a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament recently, and some girl went to the tournament and left early. And originally, I forget how it got out, but people were like, all the guys were being dicks to her, blah, blah, blah. And she came out on Twitter and said, it wasn't because anyone was being mean or I wasn't upset that I lost or anything like that. She said it smelled so bad in there that she had to leave. And I have a question for you guys. What is the smelliest gaming or like smelliest community out there?
Smash. You know, dude, I have been an avid participant in going to the SmashCon in Virginia in high school. And let me tell you, when I sat next to this guy who plays Fox and I smelled sweat and cologne at the same time, that was probably the worst. That was the biggest distraction I think I've ever had, and that's why I lost.
That's why she lost, guys. That is why she lost.
Dude, imagine this left, final stock. He's just running around up smashing as Fox, just waiting for me to like just up smashing. And I was just, dude, he smelled so bad. And he was a hype beast. It was the strat, bro. Distraction by smell. I should have disqualified him, bro. Unplugged his controller and tossed it to the ground. Like, that shit was so... I don't know. The smells were grotesque, dare I say. It was definitely something.
Well, apparently it's been so bad with Yu-Gi-Oh! That Konami had to make a rule that you can't show up to tournaments smelling bad. And you have to... it says here, I mean, this is off IGN, which fuck IGN, but it says penalizes players if their clothes are dirty or bad smelling, which is kind of crazy because this was also in 2019.
But like, how do you penalize them? Just like,
spray
them with deodorant.
Who detects it? Who is like? Is there like a judge?
Yes, a judge. Dude, I think what we should do is we should make waterproof card sleeves so they can practice in the shower. And that way, they won't lose out on their Yu-Gi-Oh practice.
Make a Monopoly.
What? Yeah.
Or install showers into the Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments where they sit, and then if they smell bad, they get showered on stage.
I thought you were just gonna say put showers in the venue, and I was like, dude, you know how much
that's
foot
not as
fungus
fun.
is gonna spread? Like, they're not bringing shower shoes to that shit, bro. No soap, no nothing. It's just a cleansing.
But like
they
do like the little science safety puller.
Oh
things,
yeah.
You know, in the labs where you like pull it.
Yeah,
and
but that's
then
for
shower on it.
emergencies, not for like.
Well,
to
it is
take
a fucking
shower or
emergency. They
bathe.
smell so
If you fucking
bad.
stink, yeah.
Dude, if someone has to leave your tournament because it smells bad, there's a problem.
Why don't they get a Febreze sponsor?
Febreze.
I don't think
That'd be so bad.
What would they do?
That would be so bad. Hey, does your gaming venue smell bad? Here's Febreze for gamers.
They should
Febreze
install
for
the
gamers.
the little outlet things.
Oh, that like sprays every now and then?
Yeah.
Or-
Keeps
yeah,
your
yeah,
room
yeah.
smelling nice. They should install that over the whole venue.
Like what? 50 of them.
Dude,
Yeah.
imagine you just see the cloud of Febreze. It comes.
They all like what click or like Febreze like synchronously.
Yeah, they go and you just see the cloud and you just it gets on everyone's like cards and shit. That's where the waterproof card sleeves would come in.
True.
Yeah.
And then they get their cards
Whole
smelling
new.
nice too.
Yeah.
So
bad.
I can't believe Yu-Gi-Oh! Smash. I feel like there's another community that would smell really bad. Magic, maybe.
isn't it just a
CS.
lot
I keep
of
thinking
the?
of CS, but not like
Warhammer?
Counter
I
Strike.
thought
Not
CS
Counter
was pretty
Strike.
good.
Computer science.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Engineering majors. Brian was telling me he was like, I walked into that building one day, dude, and he just could not focus on class because it
'Cause
smelled
it just
bad in
smells
there.
so
Yeah. I was thinking Smash as well, just because like, you know, they just well. Okay, wait, never mind. Maybe a
it's like-
card game. Because then they have to lift their arms up, which like lets the smell
Oh.
out, you know. Whereas in
Yeah.
Smash, you can kind of like keep your
No,
arms
dude,
closed.
it doesn't even matter about your arms, bro. It's just the body. Your body musk is just leaking, and it mingles with everyone else's. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm gonna eat this lemon. I should shut the.
I forgot you had to do that.
Yeah. Cheers. Second lemon slice.
Cheers.
I put a little more hot sauce on this thing.
Anyways, let's keep talking about the smell thing while she's eating that. Do you think which community wears the most Crocs? Because I feel like that would be bad too. I feel like a lot of them got
Crocs
like
right now.
yeah, but that's
Are
in
you
your
trying
house.
to say something? Oh, yeah, I guess it's true.
I mean, when we went out to McDonald's like 10 minutes ago, I was doing Crocs no socks, bro. And I've been
What's
driving
wrong
all
with
day.
that?
I'm sure that shit. Well, nothing's wrong with it. I'm just saying for like when you're in a venue with a ton of people, they all got Crocs no socks, bro.
Oh,
That shit's gotta
hell no.
stink.
Definitely
yeah. Yeah. Is Smash a
Ugh.
Crocs community?
Crocs or their hype beasts.
Hype beast. Are you a hype beast,
Yeah.
Juliana?
I'm not a hype beast.
Where are your
You
Crocs
got the
at, though?
dunks? Where the dunks
I do have
at,
the
bro?
dunks. That's it.
Where they
They're
at?
on the fucking. They're over there, bro. I'm not
Chunky
grabbing
dunkies?
those things. I'm going through something right now. Dude,
Dude.
that hot sauce hit the back of my fucking.
You should probably drink some
chili
with
garlic.
a big glass of milk.
Ooh, a big old honking glass of milk, bro.
She's
And
going
put-
at it.
Can you do the lemon smile thing for the camera?
No. Oh.
She's got
It's so
she's got the next
sour.
one. Yeah. I just thought that was disgusting. Someone said third-rate duelist with fourth-rate hygiene. Or that's what Dick Sterdo
Tyba.
tweeted, which
Yeah, I
I
love
also
Tyba.
hate, but that was pretty funny. I have to give it to him.
That was pretty
Dude,
good.
I just can't imagine. How many people do you think left the venue because of the smell? It can't just be her.
I mean, maybe like a couple, but like honestly, like if the venue smells that bad and there's like still tons of
You
people
think-
playing, then they probably don't care. Like I think
Yeah.
they're just used to it, which is the sad part.
You think their noses were just congested because of all the dust in their house because they don't clean shit?
Well, they
So it's
probably
just, like,
also smell bad, so they're like used to it, you know?
they just smell their own musks.
No, literally. They're so used to bad smell that they're just like, okay. I don't know.
They living in an Asmongold house,
Dude,
smelling like a fucking rat.
it's their fucking Yugi Moto aura on them.
Yugi Moto.
Ew,
Yeah. He's just
that's awful. That's awful.
they have the fucking
There should be like a new Yu-Gi-Oh
the
monster
pyramid.
that tells you how to take a shower. That would be.
You know
so
how many
good.
lives that would fix, bro?
Dude, a
And it's like
spell
OP.
card.
Eh?
Blue eyes, white
There's a
shower.
spell card that makes you makes the opponent take a shower.
I was about to say
Mid-duel.
we go back to the shower idea, and there's a spell card you have to play. It just pours water on them.
Oh my god.
Soapy water.
Dude, that shit would
Soapy
be
water.
pretty
Make
good.
it soapy water.
Yeah.
That would be insane.
Dude, that's so bad. Anyways, that was my thing for now.
Yeah.
I kind of have a interesting thing to point out, to be honest. Sorry for cutting you off, Hunter.
No, you go.
My apologies. Should films keep re-releasing? Did you guys know that Shrek 2 recently re-released in theaters?
Yeah, I didn't know that, but I saw that Interstellar is going to be re-released in
Yeah,
theaters
that
recently.
too. And guess how much Shrek 2 made?
How much?
1.4 mil.
Really?
On re-release. Dude, isn't it crazy that so many people are just eating it up though? This would
When
go
did
back in
Shrek 2
theaters.
release? Yeah.
I think the
came
2010s,
out.
early
Released
2010s. Or
2004.
No,
2004.
I'm not a kid anymore. I was only 2 years old. But
wait, the first one was 2001.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
That's
okay,
his
that makes
childhood,
sense
bro.
though for Shrek 1. But Shrek
I mean, you've
2
seen the
making
animation.
1.4 mil is totally insane.
That is kind of crazy. I don't know. I think that depending on what film company it is, and if they're funding for a new project or something, it doesn't seem that bad, because it's people just love the experience of going to the theaters, throw in a themed popcorn bucket and they'll go crazy for it,
The
Me
fucking
going crazy for
the dude.
Dune
Have you seen the
shit.
Deadpool one? Everyone's like,
Yes,
why do
I
they keep
have.
trying to get us to fuck the popcorn buckets?
It is literally a hole in the mask, right?
Yeah, it's where his mouth is.
Yeah.
What?
Have you not seen it, Steve?
Oh, I have not.
They knew what they were doing with this dude. This was intentional.
Probably
Here, I
did.
got you.
Okay.
I'll get it for you.
They do have a Garfield themed one coming out, which I'm definitely gonna cop.
See, I'm telling you, themed popcorn buckets.
Yeah, but that's not for a film that's re-releasing. You know what I mean?
So I'm not big in the movie scene personally, but I do think we're kind of at a slow movie age right now. I haven't heard of any big good movies right now that isn't almost immediately on streaming platforms too.
Yeah, or you can just wait a month or two and they'll be on streaming platforms.
Yeah, so I think it's fine that they're re-releasing it. Personally, 1.4 million is not that good for Shrek 2, I think. Looking at
No,
it,
1.4 million.
dude,
20 years after though, but
but it's box office.
Yeah,
935 million. They barely made anything compared, and obviously it's a re-release 20 years later.
Yeah, but it's for a film that they didn't have to do much marketing for, advertising, or even make a whole new movie again.
yeah,
They
that's
essentially
true.
was just
What was the budget?
run it back. That's all they had to do. I mean, they had to probably pay off a couple theaters, which is probably maybe 100K to 200K.
well, pretty much all the ticket money goes straight to the what's it called? The company. Also, the budget,
Yeah.
it says around 150 million.
Yeah, I saw that. It's so weird. I don't know what the intention would be. Do they have? They don't have to do
then what's the
licensing
intention
or
of
anything
the
to put it on there.
Interstellar? No.
No, they just want money.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the only
yeah,
intention. They want
yeah. They're
easy
just
money.
getting more money
I just
to
don't
fund
think
other projects.
1.4 million's that good, even for a re-release of one of the most popular films ever. Well, or a sequel to the most popular. I wouldn't say. I don't know.
But
I think Shrek is more popular, right?
I do think that it's crazy
I
that
think
it
the
still
first
has
one's more
that
popular.
pull.
That is
into it.
crazy.
I-
To bring people back into what we used to do as kids.
I do think that will probably be around the peak of what re-releases get. I don't think Interstellar is going to make nearly that much. Not as many people like Interstellar. A lot of people would go the Shrek one just for the joke. And for
Well, the Interstellar is re-releasing because of the 10th anniversary. In September 27th. They're
So
doing it.
Shrek was re-releasing for its 20th anniversary.
I don't know.
I mean, its 20th is in a month, so they did it early. They really needed that 1 mil. That's probably what they're gonna do for their 20th is use that money to make something. They make another.
I
Well, is
just
Shrek
think
4
it's
already
crazy.
out? No, right?
Is
Shrek 4?
is
don't
there a
know.
new one coming out?
Or was that all speculated? I don't think it was just...
Shrek 4 was Shrek Forever After in 2010. You mean Shrek 5?
Shrek 5, I can't...
Is 2025.
Oh,
is this a real
Shrek
thing,
5,
though, or
my
is this
bad.
just speculation? I know, it says
pretty
Shrek 5 is
sure
an
I saw
upcoming
something.
3D American computer animated comedy adventure film.
Yeah. Teased a slate of upcoming projects, including Shrek 5 and a Donkey spin-off.
Donkey spin-off will go
spin-off.
crazy.
I would watch
Him and the
Donkey spin-off.
dragon, dude. I'm
And
still...
his baby dragons.
Dude, oh, I don't know what he did there.
What did
Magic.
he do?
Magic.
What did he do? Question.
Dude, that shit
I think
was
that's all
rancid.
I think that's what we all wondered as a kid. We just saw those baby dragons, those donkey dragons. We were like, "What happened?"
We were like,
How?
how?
Dude, that's the donkey spin-off.
It probably
How he
is.
made the baby.
It probably is. Yeah. It's
His
gonna be like
whole
how
life.
to how to train your dragon like spin off.
Yeah. Dude, that
Oh,
also was a
God.
really good movie. I wish
They
made
would.
more of
They're
this.
probably gonna re-release it. Knowing Pixar, like
Yeah.
if they want money, or like I could even see
Can
like
I-
Monsters Inc.
Well, that's what fucking
Can I-
Disney's gonna
yeah.
do next. They make live actions and those don't do shit. No.
I hate the live action era of movies right now.
I don't like the live action.
I
Either.
thought it was fine starting out. Like Beauty and the Beast was kind of cool, and then they
At the
just went
time,
with
yeah.
everything.
At
They
the
went
time.
with
Well, she
fucking
can't sing, but hey.
Lion King live action, but not actually live action.
It's not live action. It's a CGI. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. I guess like they get like more movement or like able to like express more. But it's just like that was like
Did you
what's
guys?
so unique
Yeah.
about cartoons.
Do you guys still see the controversy with the new live action Tangled and live action Snow White?
No, I didn't even know those were things.
I heard about
The live
Tangled.
action Snow White. Live action Snow White, they casted a Latina woman for Snow White. And obviously there was sides of like, cause you know, the whole like African American Ariel and stuff. Like people were, it was like they announced it after that movie
I don't know
came
why
out.
people care so much.
I don't care. I mean, the kids are
Yeah.
gonna watch it anyway.
I think
You
they're just
know,
being
like
advocates for diversity, and like I don't
Which
think
is
there's
fine.
anything.
Well, no,
wrong
no,
with
I don't know
that.
why
Yeah.
people care that. Like, who cares?
Yeah,
that
like I don't know
the
why
new
people
Ariel
care
was
about like
black?
casting and like all that like
Yeah.
stuff. Like it's new gen. We're in a new
It's
generation.
also made for kids. Like the kids don't
Yeah.
care either. So
Yeah.
the only thing with the Snow White is that she was just very against the Snow White story, even though she was casted as Snow White. Which, if that makes sense.
So is she
Well,
gonna
like,
try and
she was,
change it or something?
she hated the story. Yeah, she was like, this story's so outdated. It's from like the
Oh,
what
like
year,
trying to
40s,
redefine
50s.
a story.
Yeah, she didn't like the story, but it's like it's the classic Snow White, just like princess story. You know what I mean? Like you don't need to change it. Nothing's like
Also-
bad about it.
Yeah, what
I
was
think.
bad with it?
I
What
don't
happened?
know. Like, okay, I'll be honest. I don't know much about Snow White. I was not a Disney kid, like Disney princess kid. So, but it's like I don't know. I feel like the story fundamentally, I feel like it's just like if the kids like be like, yeah, I want to find my Prince Charming or whatever, it's fine. You don't have to like put like crazy empowering messages on it to make it,
That too.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Crazy.
surprised if there was something in Snow White that was like bad. Like I don't know if you guys have ever seen Peter Pan.
Yeah, Peter Pan
That
is
one's
crazy.
pretty bad.
I think it's only bad because we can just see those like YouTube videos where it's just like
No, I
hidden message.
rewatched it recently, and there's a like warning at the
Oh,
beginning of the movie.
like innuendos or something like that.
Well, they blatantly make fun of like not African Americans, American Indians,
Oh, okay.
like Native Americans.
But that's just dated stuff. That's essentially just like it's whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
now it's just like if you make content like that nowadays, like obviously you're gonna get like.
But that's
A
what I'm saying. Like
flagpole
if
up your
there's
butt.
something like that in Snow White, which it's been fucking years since I've seen Snow White, I can see
I haven't
why,
seen- yeah.
but I have not seen it in so long.
I don't think there was
Yeah.
anything wrong with Snow White from my memories.
That's what
I mean,
I'm
obviously,
thinking.
I don't
like
think
I
so.
would need to rewatch it, but who am I to
No,
rewatch
it's the one with
Snow
the
White?
mirror, right?
No, isn't that no? That's
yeah?
Sleeping Beauty, isn't it?
Oh.
Because that's
I assume.
Maleficent.
Oh yeah, that's Maleficent. What is the villain? in Snow
She's
White?
the witch with the apple. She makes her.
Oh, the apple.
Yeah, falls asleep. Oh, and then it's the gnomes, right? The
Wait,
dwarves.
what's with
not the-
Disney and people falling asleep?
I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I
but
don't know, I
it's
could tell
the
you.
seven dwarves. I don't
Those are
fucking know.
Yeah.
Cholo
I'm really
guys.
confused as to
Hunter
what
the
they do with
dwarf.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hunter is
I mean, they're just
dwarf
I'm
there
on
to
a
help.
stool right now, dude.
He's dwarf maxing right now.
Dude, just wait till you see my
Dwarf
Baldur's
maxing.
Gate character.
Oh my God,
His
I
Baldur's Gate
forgot.
character is so good.
I forgot you made a dwarf.
Yeah, the paladin.
And then immediately broke your paladin promise. And
Dude, I didn't know
became-
that could be a thing. It was something where
Dude.
it's like you weren't allowed to like kill innocents, and I immediately killed someone innocent. And some dude in armor comes up. He's like, "You broke your pact." And I was like, "Okay."
There should have been like an Elden Ring thing, like a title that just like comes up to the screen like you're dead, or you're banished, or you're tarnished, or whatever.
You're banished. You're tarnished.
Dude, I transfer into Elden Ring. Baldur's Gate becomes a
Dude.
fucking third person like hardcore game.
Oh my God.
Dude,
Honestly.
that'd be
That would
That'd be
go
fun.
hard though. The Baldur's Gate universe with like a Souls like combat.
customization?
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
You know what's a game like that though that did really badly? The D&D game, the Dark Alliance game.
When did
Did you
this
guys ever
come
hear
out?
of that?
No.
I think 2020. Let me check.
So this is
Let me check.
old.
There it is.
Any
This
Souls like game
is-
never works out. I don't know.
I heard Lies of P was
2021.
pretty good, I thought.
This was from Wizards of the Coast,
Also,
and they made Baldur's Gate. Or no, they didn't make it. This is in Lorien, but the series is from Baldur's Gate, if that makes sense.
yeah,
And it's like a co-op, like it's kind of like a beat 'em up, but not really. It's kind of Souls like. There's bosses, and you pick your race, and like you're like D&D, but also like we should try it. I want to see if it's bad or not. I've been wanting to play it, but they said it was really stale and the AI was bad. So I'm hoping after a few years they put.
If it's like fun
they-
bad, I'd be down to play
Yeah.
it. But if it's just flat out bad and boring, fuck
Yeah.
that. I've got too many games to play right now, man. I still need to finish
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, there's like pairing and stuff too. Here, I'll just send the website. They have a little, not a trailer, but you can see like the gameplay just from being there. It doesn't look bad. I just didn't want to mention it because obviously, who wants to play a shit
I don't think
game
I'm
when it first
suitable.
comes out?
Me. Dude, Steven, you should, when you get your PS5, you should play 16.
Well, Baldur's
That-
Gate 3
Yeah,
on
that too.
PS5.
No, 16's so fun, dude. That game's so goofy, too.
Okay,
You're a big
okay. No, I'm just-
Dude,
dog.
Steven can play Baldur's Gate 3 with us, right?
no.
Is that in the game share?
No, I think Lorien does.
No.
But also, Zane would not be able to play with us if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
No,
That-
no. Nah,
Okay, little leaky leak here, maybe
Leak?
possibly.
What are you
Leaky
talking
leak
about, leak?
about maybe starting a Patreon, but I think that'd be a funny Patreon thing. Us going through
What?
Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah, that would be
YouTube
fun.
premium members. No. But yeah,
You premium only. Only.
Dude,
nah, that
we
would be
separate
cool.
them.
Definitely like add some gameplay, commentary.
We need to figure out what we're doing with that, but another time.
For sure,
Yep.
another time.
Arcane season 2, by the way, looks
They
like it's
released
wrapping
something
up.
new?
No,
Oh, really?
one of the voice actors said the ending. The way they worded it, it was something like the ending. No one's gonna want to watch it, and I'm taking it as they're saying it's like it's so sad. It was
Yeah.
something with the wording.
Yeah.
They're like no one's
I
gonna
can pull-
like, I guess like it in the sense of like be happy about it.
I definitely believe that the voice actor would be for it rather than
Yeah.
like, against it.
That would be kind of crazy if she was like, "Damn, this shit's so bad."
You don't want to watch it. Like it ruins the whole series, even for me. Like that'd be so crazy.
Dude, that shit would be crazy. But
I just want to know what voice actor it was, because if it's the Jinx one or if it's the Vi one, then it really
Or even
really
Caitlyn.
depends. Or even Caitlyn, yeah, I feel like it really depends.
Watch it be
I
like
personally don't
Jace.
think. I don't know. I don't think they can kill any of the characters,
Heimer
can
one?
they?
he's like in the ending
You guys are
so
gonna hate
sad. Dude, Heimer dies end of season 2. They take him out of the game.
There's like
That's what
a
I'm saying.
Arcane Heimerdinger skin in like his recall. It's just him dying.
Well, did you ever hear what happened with Gangplank? When like there was something going on in League lore where he was thought to be dead
MF.
because MF,
MF
like
killed him.
supposedly killed him, and they took him out of the game for a bit.
Wait,
And
actually?
yeah, they took him out of the
hell?
game, and he came back with like doesn't he have like a little like robotic arm now or something?
Yes. I don't know if
Wait, is that like a
lore
skin
is
line?
true anymore.
This,
Is it
No,
Animation?
that's his basic skin. He's got like a robot arm, kinda.
Yeah.
It's like not a real
I've
word.
never examined the graves. Like in-game.
Graves?
I can't.
Gangplank?
All right, I mean gangplank. My bad. Gangplank.
Dude, all I know is just
GP.
his fucking. Every time he eats an orange, he's like, nom, nom.
Barrel.
Yeah, barrel.
Barrel.
Feel my oranges. Or eat my oranges.
If we do Clash tonight, we should get whoever's our top to do
Like
Gangplank.
Gangplank. Yeah. Yeah. Village Water team.
Yeah, they
Village
should just
Water,
do that
dude.
with Heimer, but permanently remove him from the game.
Wait, who's a myth?
But see, I'm concerned with damn, now you got me thinking. Sorry. I'm concerned with Arcane season 2 because didn't they say that would be that it's canon now? Canon lore? Because they changed the
Well, wasn't
entirety
the
of the
first
lore
one?
for thing.
Well,
Yeah,
no, the
it's-
first one was
no,
pretty
so-
tied in, I
So
thought.
for League, I mean, yeah, but it still changes a lot of it, like of what has already been pre-established. So, I don't know.
Like
For
what,
League
bro?
lore, everything's getting good question. I'll have to next podcast. But things in Wild Rift are also canon, I think, and then there's just I don't know. I almost said they deleted, but they fired a lot of their writers and lore writers, so everything's kind of getting rewritten.
They got banished to Riot
So-
Island.
Yeah, they did. They got banished to the MMO.
What is
scene
Riot
that they're
Island? Is that
never
like
releasing.
Epstein Island or some shit?
Like Reddit Island, bro. Reddit
Yeah, it's-
Island.
What's Reddit Island? I don't know what Reddit.
You don't know about Reddit Island?
I've
dude?
never heard of Reddit Island, and I be on Reddit. I'm not gonna
Can
lie.
we
Then you
sing
haven't
the
been
Reddit
watching enough
anthem?
Turkey Tom.
Have you guys seen the Reddit anthem?
No, I have not.
Dude, that shit's
I
so
don't know if I want
funny.
to see that.
Can we
It's like
just-
some guy was like, "Can we get an anthem for Reddit?" And he typed out a whole one.
It's like a YouTube rewind
Dude,
song.
the opening starts with "Who are we?" and then Reddit Nation in all caps.
Dude, that's so
Ew.
epic. I'm proud to be a
I
part of
hate
Reddit
that.
Nation.
Dude, I want to
You're
be
looking
part
at
of
a
Reddit
you're looking
Nation.
at a
Reddit.
proud Redditor right here.
Can we raise money to
You got a fedora back there
for Reddit Island?
It's hidden, but it's
under the stitch. Yeah. Wait, what'd you say, Juliana?
Can we raise money for Reddit Island?
Reddit. Oh, who's going to Reddit
I want to
Island?
be associated with Reddit Island.
Bro,
Can we
I don't either.
we need to like create an iceberg for VoteKick. A VoteKick iceberg.
yeah.
Juliana was on Reddit Island at the very bottom.
At the
Yeah.
very bottom.
Yes.
Very deep lore.
bottom
Yeah,
of the
I
iceberg.
scoped out the land that they were going to buy with their Kickstarter money.
Dude, she
Of, like,
funded it.
$7. Yeah, I funded it with my Bitcoin.
With our 0 Patreon subscribers, she funded it.
Yeah. No, I said my Bitcoin, bro.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
you're Bitcoin mining still in 2024.
Yep.
How's that going?
Don't tell the
How's that going?
Oh my gosh. Wait, Juliana. We
What?
should use the AI, the music AI, and try and get them to recreate a Reddit theme.
the Reddit theme. Oh, we should see if we can and put in these lyrics and see if it'll put in the lyrics. for
No,
it.
because I remember we tried to get it to do lyrics from like another song, and it didn't work. It'll only
Can't-
like
it's-
make original.
It's not copyrighted,
true.
so they could probably do it.
We should do this.
crazy.
After
do this
podcast,
tonight.
we'll have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
see.
yeah.
Yeah. When we're drunk after Clash,
That shit would go crazy.
we're gonna be screaming and hollering.
Anyways, you guys hear about the Belle Delphine doll?
Oh my god!
Way.
Every time I
Did she
open
actually?
Twitter, it's just that. It's just someone
Really?
reacting to it or quoting it, or it's her own fucking account.
Have you not
How much
seen
is
this?
it?
Julia?
How much is it? No, I have not seen it.
How
Oh my
much
gosh, I'm
is
sending
it?
this
Why are you
in
asking
chat.
that?
Well,
Because
She has
You know what you
competition.
want.
She has competition for the Mesmer doll now, or Mesmer figure.
it's I'm just.
she's like, do I get the
worried
Belle
because-
Delphine or the Mesmer?
No, I'm only asking
Oh, I'm going on this website.
because wait, how much was the gamer water?
I
I
don't remember.
I don't
Like
know.
100 or 80, I think.
So I
$100?
don't know how much it is because it says to message her on OnlyFans. If you want to buy
It's
it.
probably like a solid like a K.
It was
or
$30 for the water. I'm just comparing prices
two.
here.
Yeah, but didn't she sell like a lot of those?
She
Made
did.
a lot of money off of that.
1,000. Wait, this is from siliconelovers.com. This is 1.6K.
Wait, for how much this cost?
Well, I don't know. This is like an actual Belle Delphine sex doll. and it's $1,660. It's on sale right now.
I'm following Belle Delphine on the VoteKick Instagram, by the way. Just letting you guys know.
Do it with that.
I'm like,
why is there a U2's doll for Belle Delphine?
U2's? I love U2's. U2's is so funny.
U2's is pretty
They
swag.
have like Skibbity Toilet, I think.
Dude, I thought that was their like April Fool's thing.
Oh,
I don't know if they actually
know.
released it, but
Dude, that'd be so
I could
funny,
see them
though.
actually releasing
I would
it. That
want
would
that.
be funny.
Dude, that's so funny.
I can't fucking find her account because it's like considered a, I guess, adult account.
Well, her name is
prawn account.
Bunny Delphine.
Prawn's crazy.
That's her.
I know. I looked it up and it won't come up. I
Oh.
probably have to find this through Google.
That's so sad.
Well, I mean, she's big
Apparently
enough.
people are complaining that the doll's smaller than her.
Wow.
Ooh, like come on, man, get some help. You need help.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention this. It includes worn panties from her.
yeah, dude.
Whoa.
She's so weird. Like
That is kinda
IMO,
crazy.
she is just so weird. Like, I mean, I understand. Get your bread, get your money by any means necessary.
What?
But like, that's almost as like close as like selling your own body.
I mean, that's the point, isn't it?
Yeah. You've seen the
Oh, whoops.
like not seen the video, but you've heard of the one with her and Too Mad, right?
Yes.
Like the lore, the story behind them.
No, like she had a
whole video.
where she dressed up as Princess Peach, Too Mad dressed up as Donkey Kong, and they was an actual porn video.
I don't know. It was like a sponsor video though. Like not
I
sponsored
don't think
video,
they
but
did
they
anything.
tweeted that.
They probably didn't, but I remember that being a big thing because people
Yeah.
were obviously like, "What the fuck."
Yeah. It was she has a way with marketing that baffles you every time she gets on like trending, you know? You're just like she'll disappear, she'll get her bread, she'll disappear for months.
Yeah, and she'll come back.
and then she'll come back. And then she'll just have some crazy shit that she concoct. Like the fucking bathwater.
So like,
was
what
so
is she doing
crazy.
with her money?
Dude,
I don't know. She's British.
She's
She
got to
can do
have
whatever
so
she
much
wants.
right now that it doesn't
Yeah.
even matter. I don't think
Like,
she's
why
going
come back for
bankrupt.
more with like these
Why not,
dolls?
dude?
Like
She's probably investing.
She's
bro.
making so much off of this.
Investing into what?
I don't know. Who knows? I'm not gonna. What should I ask Belle Delphine what she's investing in
Probably.
these days?
You're probably, like, the best,
where's your
person.
finance portfolio, dude? Can I see? Can I see what?
Why
you've
do you
done with
keep
your-
coming back? It's like that's just your made overall. Like why?
Just for more money. I mean, if you get enough to retire, would you just stop making money off it?
I mean,
No,
I don't know. I think it
I mean-
depends. Like, but I wouldn't go back to like the platform. I would.
Oh,
Like,
she doesn't care.
but
Everyone's
it's
seen
kinda
everything.
Like, she's kind of just like a stripper. I don't know now. Like,
I mean, she's making
like,
money. Who
strippers-
cares?
She's a cam girl, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 It's just if she makes her bread, she makes her bread, and that's the way she wants to do it. You know. Maybe once she'll hit. How old is she? She's young,
I
isn't
don't
she?
fucking know. My search history is looking real weird right now.
Yeah.
Belle
She's
Delphine
24
Twitter.
right
Belle
now.
Delphine OnlyFans.
She's
Belle Delphine
24.
age. Yeah.
She's 24 right now. So if she hits 30 and she continues what she's doing and she doesn't want to do it anymore, she could just retire at 30 with the amount of money that she's getting. Because there will still be people who want to simp over her, no matter what.
Oh, for
She
sure.
keeps coming
dude.
back. She's coming back, making her money. Also, I'm gonna eat this lemon so I can stop thinking about Belle Delphine.
How many lemons is that? That's your third
Good
one?
choice.
This is my third one. Dude,
Out
my
of
stomach
4,
hurts.
right?
Your
Yeah,
stomach
4
hurts.
slices.
It's juggling the lemons in the hot sauce, dude. It doesn't know where to go.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Thank
add
God
some
I'm
milk
just
in there.
giving
You'll be
water.
fine.
Yummy,
Yeah,
yummy
bro.
milk.
I don't need the milk. Honestly, the acidity gets rid of it, but the hot sauce is just you swallow and it's just acid and hot sauce and you're like shit.
How hot is the hot sauce, Juliana? Because
Not that hot.
always been under the assumption that brand isn't that hot.
No, I should have grabbed another one.
No, I mean
The last one I can grab maybe I'll be fancy with the last one and grab the truffle hot sauce I have.
Truffle hot sauce.
Ooh, end of video content.
Hot sauce.
But yeah, dude, that shit's crazy. I don't know.
I can't believe it. How long do you think that's been in the works for? Because it's hard to design that.
No, dude, they have.
would
They
think.
just designed it off of her, obviously.
Yeah, like isn't
Off
it
of her
literally just
pictures?
her? It's just her model, no?
But smaller.
You think they like? I mean, they had to have. I don't know.
Who are
How do
we?
I phrase
I don't know.
this without
Right.
sounding bad?
3D modeling.
Yeah, like did she
Nope.
have to give a company like her naked photos
I
for that?
wonder.
Because I'm sure if
They
she's
probably
selling
had like, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to talk about Delphine.
Yeah, I really don't want to talk about this anymore.
Oh.
Either.
Steven, Invincible season 3. I don't know if you heard.
Oh yeah, the voice
Voice
acting's
acting's
already done.
It might not take as long as it did this time, even though you didn't even watch season 1.
I didn't need to watch
Cheers.
season 1, guys. Season 2 was as good as it is on its own, and I'm all there for that, to be honest.
Is it done?
Season 1 or the series?
Two.
Or, I mean,
Season 2
2
is done.
Season
Season
two,
2's
yeah.
been done.
Man, can't believe I started Invincibles on season 2.
Well, so the first episode I feel turns a lot of people away. Like I didn't watch it
For
the
the first
longest time.
season?
Yeah, because it's all this like, kind of boring setup for Mark, and then this like plot twist happens at the end of the episode, and it's an hour-long episode, so nothing really kicks off until the last hour.
Yep.
It's like basic superhero stuff.
I mean, like, yeah, everyone was talking about Invincible, like, obviously, because, like, the comic was just so good. And, like, I was inclined to watch, like, the first episode, season 1. And, like, when I did, the art style just, like, threw me off. It didn't look rushed or lazy. I mean, obviously, that's probably how, like, the comic looked like, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's just, like, when you see, like, animated compared to, like, all the other animations that you could see. Like, you could even bring up Big Mouth. Big Mouth had better animation than fucking Invincible. And, like, I hate saying
can't
that.
believe-
I hate saying that, but it's true. You know? And, like,
You get hot sauce on your mic? I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm just watching Juliana wipe off her mic.
I squirted lemon on my mic.
oh, no, that's ruined.
I just see it.
It's zesty now. Your mic is zesty.
Oh, dude, that shit's not factory new anymore. Damn.
Oh man.
Can't return it anymore.
She got that
Wait,
Minware
I
mic
have
now.
Final Bite.
Minware.
But yeah, like the animation does look very wonky. I think there's a couple scenes
God.
in the last episode of season 1 where there's like I like watched it, I was like, damn, that shit looked good. Cause they did like the whole like comic book like
aesthetic.
yeah, but also like you know like how they'll add speed lines when people are going fast in comics and like looks cool. Yeah, the Flash.
Well, like
They
Miles
did
Morales.
The Flash.
Yeah. What with his useless backflip that one time?
No, I like the video game, but like in the actual movie.
Oh yeah, the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, Spider-Verse. Yeah,
That shit also good. But yeah, that was also in like kind of the era with The Boys where like a lot of people were liking like superheroes are bad people.
like
Like the gray area of
fundamentally,
it.
like fundamentally,
Yeah,
they're
like
bad
kind of
people.
how it'd be in real life almost. Because
Yeah.
like you know, not all superheroes are gonna be good guys. So
I like people with powers, like
yeah, and I'm sure there'd always be like behind the scenes like scandals, stuff like that. So everyone was just loving that stuff, and there was Invincible where the like comic or that comics version of Superman is evil, and people were like, yeah, good storyline. I like it when superhero aren't so super. Or hero, I guess.
I just like the realness of it.
Wasn't that like the anti like Superman? I think there was like a Superman movie where like he was bad.
Oh,
Right?
Flashpoint?
I don't know.
There's Flashpoint, and then there's also
No, I think it's like its own thing.
Injustice is something.
Injustice,
like
yeah, where he gets like in like his mind invaded or something. Like
Yeah.
mind invasion.
I think out of like all DC movies, like animated, I think Flashpoint's my favorite. I just like how fucking raw that shit is.
Bat
That
Dad?
shit's crazy. Dude, like the scene where literally Billy Bastion and all the kids that make Shazam just fucking die. It's crazy.
dude.
It's crazy.
Have you seen
or
the zombie
the
one?
Wonder Woman fight? I've not seen the zombie. I have some of the Green Lantern zombie comics, but I haven't watched anything for
The
it.
zombie one fucks with me because Spider-Man in that universe, instead of using webs, he uses his veins as like his webs.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And he can like still feel it, I'm pretty sure. And that one I'm like, ugh.
Like the zombies are like conscience. Dude, I hate
Yeah,
the
like,
plot lines of
superhero
zombies
ones.
where they're conscious. Or how do you say it?
Conscious.
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 Consuous. Con Swiss.
Confucius?
That's a different form of Swiss cheese, everybody.
Really?
No.
Oh.
Really? Gullible as ever.
Oh shoot. But yeah, I don't know. Invincible, hopefully gonna be good next season.
Yeah, I'm hoping for that as well.
Do you know when they're... Well, obviously you're not going to know when they're releasing it. But how long was the jump between the first season and the second?
A long ass time, which is why people are already excited that they said the voice acting's done. Let me see. Season 1 of Invincible came out 2021, and season 2 came out.
Why are all the audio recordings just gonna be like the voice actors on their phones? They're just like in the closet or something. They're like, it's done, guys. We just have to audio enhance these.
My favorite thing about them though is they'll like kind of poke fun at the community for like saying they're taking so long. You remember the one scene where he was like talking to the comic book artist? Their trailer for season 2 did the same thing, where he was like, it takes a while to like draw out the like schematics or whatever, and then the whole scene changes to like pencil drawings of all of them, and then he's like, and then you got to color it, and then it's basic coloring, and it like slowly gets to like where the animation's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Dude, they put like hard shading on that thing. There is no shading, which I think is funny.
On what?
Like I was
just Invincible.
When we were watching
Invincible. Yeah.
When we were watching one scene with Mark just sitting there on the bed, I was like, he just has like a shade line right here, and that's it. That's all he got. And I was like, damn, they really just said, and that's it. Like you saw how many layers I drew for that, like for shading, dude. There's like what 3 layers is Invincible, and then next frame.
It's kind of a vibe though. I'm kind of used to it now.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah. I think Invincible.
I mean, if it works,
promise, like a lot of promise.
If they prioritize their story, which I think is what most of Invincible is, right? They prioritize story over animation. Then it's fine.
Well, I mean,
you can do that.
It's already a story. Like you can just read the comic if you want that.
Yeah.
But I think they're doing good in like the animation, like the speed of it and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. I'd say that's fine. I mean, like now I'm okay with the animation, but like looking back on it, like this like introductory phase, I guess, for like me, it just wasn't eye catching, and like sad to say, like I think we're all like just STEM kids at this point too. So like,
dude, Brian showed it to me, and I was like, I literally. They get to the scene where they introduce the whole like main superhero squad, and I was like, "Who the fuck are these goobers, bro?"
They look goofy. Yeah, they all look like amazing superheroes.
In their defense, spoilers for season 1, I guess they all die at the end of episode 1, but they're all meant to be parodies of like DC,
the other
Marvel.
like DC, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
like
cool.
they have. I think his
fine.
name's Darkwing, which is like a Batman knockoff, and then
Yeah,
they have
like, Nightwing.
Yeah, literally, and they have a knockoff Flash where it's kind of fucked. He like
speed.
Yeah, he's fast, but he always experiences time slower than everyone else. So he's like, there's one point where he's talking to his wife, and she's like, "Why do you never pay attention to me?" And he's like, "You saying that sentence took for me like 10 minutes." Just to say that sentence. And it's like, damn, that must suck.
That must suck, honestly.
Yeah. Anyways, Flash is the most overpowered fucking superhero. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, he is, bro. Imagine manipulating time and shit and phasing through walls.
But does he beat Goku though?
Probably, bro. That guy can go back in time.
Goku beat Timeskip Assassin.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
I don't know who that is
You sound like
either.
you just made that guy up.
No, he did. No, look it up.
Dude, his name's Timeskip Assassin.
No. He beat a Timeskip Assassin.
Oh, I thought his name was
No. Well, guess what his name is? I honestly hated it at the moment, but it kind of makes sense. His name is Hit.
Hit?
Literally just Hit.
Engage the Assassin Hit is an episode title.
Dude,
Wow.
he's honestly really badass. Like if we were ever wanting to see like a fight, he's honestly a pretty enjoyable fight.
He looks kind of.
When are we gonna watch? When are we gonna watch the YouTube video "Best Fights in Dragon Ball"?
Anime history.
Yeah, in anime history.
Steven already showed me, dude. What was the
Did
one?
he really? I feel offended.
What was
What
that
did I show
one? You just showed me the fight where. Shoot, they're like fighting for their universe or their world or something.
Oh, where he goes like white hair. Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Ultra Instinct.
He gets old. Oh shit.
He doesn't get old.
No, I know.
Who said that? Who said that? No.
You said he got white hair,
You're
bro.
really grinding my gears right now.
Steven gets pissed if you get the Dragon Ball lore wrong.
Yo,
I don't
chill,
know. I
Steven.
don't even know everything about fucking Dragon Ball. Sadly,
I'm gonna have to give you the
That is
RuneScape
fine.
cart.
RuneScape cart. Do you guys know about the RuneScape cart?
I'll post it.
I've hit
Post
it before.
production.
I think I went to RuneScape for like 10 minutes, bro. I was fading.
Your
I was
camera's
tweaking
going
off
to
the-
RuneScape.
I know.
The camera's
I was-
booped right now.
I was tweaking off the RuneScape cart, bro. What's it called? I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, switch subjects.
I want to talk about the Fallout 4. The Fallout
Oh yeah, I want to watch that. What's up?
Everyone is talking about this show.
Yeah. I
It's
think the first episode was a good setup. If I was just a random person who put on the Fallout show and I like didn't know anything, I don't think I would watch the second episode. But because I like Fallout, even if I haven't even played the games, just because I like Fallout, period, I would watch it. Like, I'm gonna watch it. I just think it's crazy. Like, I just did not expect it to be an hour and like 15 minutes of lore. And I was just like, not lore, but like first episode.
Well,
and I
that's,
was like, dude.
normal these days, though.
Yeah, but I don't watch shows like that anymore. So I was just like baffled. I was like, damn, where's my Smiling Friends 10-minute episode?
That one. No. But anyways,
Tim Kid.
I agree with like okay, so like I watched a Turkey Tom stream like earlier, like yesterday or 2 days ago.
Who the fuck is Turkey Tom?
We'll
The
put
greatest,
you on, don't worry.
greatest commentary ever.
Love that guy.
Anyways, his take was on it is that he will never watch it. The reason being is because the Fallout show is unneeded. No one talked.
Yeah.
No one brought up the idea from like a views or maybe like when they were like little or whatever. But it's like the only reason Fallout is like or whatever studio like I don't know who the publisher of Fallout is or the creators of
you.
Fallout for, but essentially the only reason that they push it out so much is just because they need money. They want money, and like they know that people who have heard about Fallout, who have played the games, who have like bought merch for like their son or grandson or like even family members or friends, they're gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it because I have an idea of what Fallout is, and that's all there is to it. But like it could. But like a lot of people are saying it's either good or it's either bad, and it just creates that like big divide, and he just thinks it's so annoying, and I honestly agree with it because yeah, you could watch it to enjoy it, but essentially you're just watching like unneeded content that wasn't like the original purpose of Fallout, because Fallout is originally a game.
I've never been a huge Fallout person. I played 3, New Vegas, and 4. And then I tried 76, but fuck that.
26.
Dude, ugh. That's something else. But I don't know. I'm curious to watch it. Fallout lore is kind of cool, I guess.
It just gets convoluted.
Well, even like besides
quickly.
that, it's also just kind of basic. It's just like nuclear Fallout.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just there for the vault lore, honestly. I think the experiments that they did in the vaults were very interesting, and I know that in Fallout the show, they did show a vault that nobody had talked about before, which I think would be interesting.
Yeah, I feel like just every media for Fallout has got to do a different vault. Like that's that's the whole point of it. I know it's like kind of cool. You can read about some of them that nobody's been in or whatever. And some of the experiments are fucked.
Wait, then what was the point of Fallout 76?
76 was just Vault 76. I don't know how much lore they put into it. It was just their multiplayer game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they have a vault they haven't opened that people think they're gonna... Wait, is Fallout 76, like, done? Like, are they not updating that thing anymore, or is it still up?
I think so. It's still up,
Because,
but I don't know if they're updating it.
Yeah, there's a vault there that they haven't opened or shown anything for yet that people are hoping in an expansion we'll be able to explore, but it's like,
Dude, I was so sad about that game. I bought the like collector's edition. Instant refunded. No, I refunded it. I got my money back for that.
Saved.
Dude, I literally played like I think an hour of it and I was like, this sucks.
Big clutch. Big Steam clutch refund.
Dude, it was so bad.
But it definitely increased. I was looking today. So Fallout 4, they did put out an update. They put out a free update. For like, widescreen, ultra widescreen support. They fixed a bunch of things and added quest updates and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They basically just bug fixed it. And they added some like new content that were in like the club or whatever like weapons workshop stuff. Like they just added a bit of new content, but they're like I was looking, so they originally like usually had like maybe like 10,000, 15,000 people playing the game regularly for Fallout 4. Right now it's at its all-time high at 83K players right now.
Yeah, but that's because of the Fallout show.
Because of the show. Yeah, I know. So, and it's like, I don't know if they're developing Fallout 5 or if they're going to do something like that or like a new Fallout game period. But this is definitely shows that people still have interest in it, which I guess Bethesda likes. But
yeah, but fuck Bethesda, dude. People are always interested in their
slow.
games.
Yeah, and they take forever. What was that one game? Stardew
Valley?
No, Starfield.
Stardew Valley? New update?
I've never played the fucking game.
I still haven't played the new update. I don't know anything about it.
Hey, at least the Fallout people are getting content.
I mean, like, good for them, I guess, yeah. But...
Not Kingdom Hearts people. Sad. Dude.
At least Final Fantasy's getting new
The
content.
Kingdom Hearts community is pissed right now.
Really?
Yeah, because it's been 2 years since the release of the first trailer for 4. And then a couple of the anniversaries just passed and they haven't said anything about it. And everyone was like, now that Remake's done.
Yeah. When's the next update? Like, when's the next, like, big award show? Or, like, game show thing? Because I feel like that's where they'll release it. Or if they have, like, their own, like, Nintendo Direct type thing for Square Enix.
They usually wait for, I think it's Jump Fiesta?
Jump Fest?
Jump Fest?
I know
Awards
Final Fantasy has a thing.
December 12th.
Yeah, Game Awards is always at the end of the year. So, unless they release something through there.
I can't wait
because
for Game Awards.
Game Awards was really good last year. I'd like to say that. Game Awards was really good at showing new games and like there's so much interest that I haven't seen before and so many people because of E3 closed its doors and like people didn't go to PAX
I miss
stuff.
E3.
Yeah,
I miss that.
It's an end of an era.
Definitely. I mean, I do think that Game Awards is doing like
they're definitely trying to transfer
like,
to like that.
They're doing like the right steps forward.
I just think it's crazy how fast they switched up with that.
Who, Game Awards?
Like just companies switching out from like different types of like they're just more interested in Game Awards and then their own like directs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like gaming conventions are still popular. Like I feel like people are starting to go to them more now because COVID's over. But it's like they'd rather just release things like that.
But it's also this money too. Like we're in such an inflationary period. Like not to turn this into an economics podcast, but like us complaining about like a $10 hike on like the Elden Ring DLC and like all the other potential hikes on like any other like $70 game that's coming out. Like there'll probably be to a point where games are just going to be normally $80 and essentially it's just going to be $20 off of like collector's edition. And then it's kind of like the inflation
of shoes.
No, not shoes, but like the drinks. Like a drink at McDonald's. Like a drink at McDonald's is what, maybe like $2.50, and then like a medium drink is like $2.50, and then like a large is like $2.60, $2.69. It's only 20 cents difference. So then people are gonna be like, "Oh, I'm more inclined to buy the collector's edition because it's only 20 more bucks." You know?
Yeah.
So
no, they're still gonna make their money for sure.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like good for them. Like obviously, like power to the player. Like if you can trick people like into spending more money, that's their fault. Like that's
trick people.
You know.
You don't think we'll just willingly spend our money on collector's editions? Like I do.
Okay, but like that's different. Like you could have bought a $40 DLC compared to a $250 bundled like thing combined.
I'm just in it for. I mean,
that's fine.
Last time,
there's nothing wrong with that. Like a $40 to $250 like jump. A lot of people can argue that. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people can be like, "Why the fuck did you do that?" Essentially. But like when you go from, let's say the DLC on its own was $200. And then the everything else with the figure, the art book, the whatever else it would come with is only $50 more. What are you more inclined to buy at that point?
I don't know.
I mean, it's better go crazy.
Yeah, dude. No, I think it is for pre-order for the DLC.
Is it actually? We called it?
I think so. I have to check because I was thinking about that after you guys said it. I was like, oh my god, this emote.
Well, they did that for Elden Ring too. I think it was like.
Did they?
I don't think so.
I thought they had to like. it's kind of their version of the praise the sun emote where they do the circle instead.
Yeah.
Oh.
The inner order and out of order emotes, bro. So hard.
Yeah, that one for sure, man.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
Well,
Oh
anyways,
my God.
guys, have you heard that the South Park creators and Kendrick Lamar are making a new movie?
Oh god.
A movie?
Dude, they're
And
making
Kendrick?
Kendrick Lamar and the South Park creators are making a movie in 2025. I think it's July or something like that. But essentially, like, someone said
Live action.
that it's supposedly like the best script and like the funniest script that they've ever read. And I think that's
Really?
gonna be so funny. Yeah, it's not like
Can we
it's
watch
not a
that?
South Park. I don't think it's like South Park-esque. I think it's like how how the South Park. I think it's Matt Park and Trey Stone. I think those are the names. They made the Book of Mormon, but essentially,
I love the Book of Mormon. I haven't seen it, but it's so.
and
funny.
I think that's gonna be like the craziest thing ever. I think it's gonna be so enjoyable. I think it's gonna be like something. I don't think it's gonna be a thing that makes like hella money, but I don't really think they need it. Neither of those two really need it. But like it'd be just so cool. Like it's just. I think it's like it's probably gonna have like one of the best soundtracks, and it's probably just gonna
I'm
be like
excited,
overall
yeah.
just super funny.
I didn't know that. So wait, is it like actually? Wait, okay.
So the
I'm
script is
confused.
already
You said it's
made.
not South Park, or is it South Park?
It should.
Like-
I don't
like-
think it is South Park. I think it's like its own thing, like its own entity.
Okay.
Because also Kendrick Lamar's in it, so like I don't think Kendrick Lamar would just be like, "Oh, you're gonna be zapped into the South Park universe and that's it." Like
Didn't they
I'd be
make one
I'd
with
be really upset.
women?
What do you mean?
Didn't they make a South Park thing with women and like the kids were like grown ass women trying to get back into their world? Was that an episode or was that like a whole series? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No,
Okay, I thought you were the South Park guy. I thought you'd know.
I'm sorry, I'm not the South Park guy. I'm just the enjoyer of South Park guy. My bad.
True. Have you played the new game? Is the new game out?
it is out.
I don't want to play
I was
it.
just looking at that.
I don't want to play it.
You don't wanna play it? Why?
Because everyone
Or you
says
want-
it's shit. Everyone says it's shit.
That's mixed reviews right now.
I
on
really
Steam.
want to enjoy it, and like I want to go into the mindset of me enjoying it. So I'm probably just gonna wait like a year and be like,
Yeah, wait for them to
Yeah.
update it.
hope for everyone just to forget about it. Like I don't even care. Like I don't care that it's like the 2D like formula or whatever they like were doing with like their own like superheroes or like
Yeah.
time traveling or whatever. I could care less about that. But like hearing all those negative reviews just makes me feel like I'm not gonna enjoy it as much. So I kind of want to just go in with like an empty head, or like empty thought, like head empty.
Empty head.
You know,
No,
The empty
no
head's
thoughts.
No
crazy.
thoughts.
The
I
empty
wanna
head
enjoy
is
it.
crazy.
'Cause that's what South Park
Oh.
is. But
OJ Simpson died, guys. So,
Oh yeah, I
I looked
Did
to my
he
right.
do it?
There's a
South
little news
Park.
thing.
Wait, I have a link I need to send you guys.
about OJ Simpson.
Yes.
Is this about OJ? Is this-
Really?
Actually,
dude,
yeah, but
my favorite memes about it right now. I don't know. I know both of you haven't watched it, but do you know like the premise of Has Been Hotel?
No, I do. Not.
Charlie, the daughter of Lucifer, is trying to like make a rehabilitation. I don't
Yeah,
want to say
she's
that
like-
word. Hotel.
She has a hotel where it's for like demons that want to become good people, and everyone's like
Yeah.
posting pictures of OJ in the hotel.
That's really bad.
That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my
That's
god.
pretty good.
Dude, that
Dude.
shit's so funny to me.
I couldn't imagine. Can you send that?
If I can find it,
see that?
if I can find it,
Yeah.
I'll.
I sent the OJ link.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Thank
If I can
you.
find it, I'll put it in the video. Is what I was gonna say. But
No way.
I've seen this.
this
I'm
real?
not sure if it's real.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hate,
Oh,
It's so good.
I hate that. I opened that. I'm so
what is
glad
this
there's
I
You think
cannot
I'd be
You
able
wanna
to
know
post
the
this if I just
contest?
blur it?
I guess.
No.
Maybe
I
I'll
feel like if it's blurred.
Yeah, if it's blurred, it should be fine.
context for audio listeners. I clicked on this link
Can we
and
just
I
get like
just
an
see a
AI
man
voice?
spread legs, sitting on a bed, no pants,
No,
no underwear.
Victor.
That is ridiculous. I did not want to see that today.
Yeah,
That's
I only brought it up because my like news thing on the right says OJ Simpson to be cremated and no plans to donate his brain to science.
Man, can't probe it then.
Yeah, what are we
Fuck.
supposed to do without OJ's brain?
Nobody wants to revive him,
It's
bro.
the
He's
end
not
of
going into the
mankind.
crypto.
It's the end of mankind as we know it.
Are they allowed to go through his personal items when he's dead as like a
no,
police
because his
thing,
family.
or no?
No, because
Oh.
the court or the case is over, isn't it? Like there's no
Yeah.
open case on him.
Yeah, and any evidence, I think it's like any evidence before can't be entitled to like new.
Well, after the case finished, he released a book named "If I Had Done It" or some shit, and explained what he would have done if he'd done it. Like,
Did he do it? I want to be a detective, Mr. Jeff, please.
this just becomes a fucking crime podcast.
True crime podcast.
Oh no,
yeah.
sorry, it's Wait, is the name of the book just "I Did It"? I can't.
No way.
I think it's just "I Did It." I'm looking at Amazon. "I Did It: Confessions of the
crazy.
Killer" by O.J. Simpson.
No, it's If I Did It still. That's a true
Oh, there's a
one.
very small "if" in the "I Did It."
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Look at
He
this
did that
picture.
for fucking marketing, didn't he?
Oh, for
Most
sure.
likely.
Look at that picture, dude. That's the cover,
Oh my, dude, that is a very tiny if.
right? I didn't even. The fucking
New York
Amazon page
Times
says-
bestseller.
That's crazy. New York.
He didn't even write
Times,
it,
dude.
bro. 3 people wrote it.
You know,
Prologue,
he
afterward,
explained to
epilogue.
them how he did it, and then they wrote about it. Probably.
Yeah, and they said, "Here's the NDA. You can't say anything.
Yeah.
You can't say a
Well, it
single
wouldn't
word."
fucking mattered. He got declared innocent. He literally could have said he'd done it after the court case.
Afterwards?
And it would have been fine.
Yeah.
No,
That's
no double
crazy
jeopardy.
still.
It's
No
the only
double
thing I
jeopardy.
learned in fucking
I love Jeopardy.
yeah, that too.
When are we gonna do my League Jeopardy, gentlemen?
I thought we already
We already went through it.
Yeah,
you guys
we-
didn't do my super hard one.
Well, obviously we couldn't get the easy one.
Speaking of Has Been Hotel, so I did end up researching a bit,
Interesting.
and I found her Tumblr apology
Tumblr
from
apology.
2019.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So there's this place called
Wait.
fanlore.org.
Real quick,
Yeah.
explain what the apology's for.
Okay, so I was going to bring up the topics of controversy first.
Okay.
So a lot of the stuff that she been alleged of, or like people still talk about, is like when she was in her 20s, so like a decade ago. Which obviously isn't like you didn't hear that burp, bro.
That was
Which
not a
obviously
burp, bro. Yeah.
Gulp.
that was a burp. But basically, so like at the beginning of everything, obviously I showed you guys that animation, that Kesha animation, right? You remember that? So she made a drawing. There's like this character that she bought from DeviantArt or whatever, and she legally like had it, and she made a whole Kesha thing, which like blew her up. And then from that, she made a webcomic called Zoophobia, not Zoophobia, but Zoophobia, which is about like this guy.
The prequel to
who...
Zootopia. Funny enough.
The prequel.
Well, okay, let me get to that. So, so she made this like webcomic in 2017. It was like pretty popular or whatever. Like, she loved it. People loved it. So 3 of the things that I know of the controversies is one, Zoophobia. She drew characters. Where on the wiki, apparently one of the characters had been labeled as 17 for like years, and then one of them was 19, and she drew like, you know, like not smut or anything, but she drew like kind of like suggestive drawings of them.
Your average
And there's like
anime fan art.
yeah, there's been like
is there
like,
Romeo
you know,
and Juliet laws in the universe now?
I don't know. I don't know. It's supposed to be like a
Wait,
old
you
student.
said she was 20 at the time?
She was 20 at the time. But the thing is that like they updated the age because he's supposed to be 18, but for the longest it was 17. So people are just like, bro, like, you know, she was still 17 at the time, or he was still 17 at the time when he was like fucking around with this other guy. But that, and then also another thing was she drew a doodle of two women who ended up being very controversial on Twitter because they joked about blackface and transphobic stuff after the fact. For that one, that controversy, I can see her not really being in the wrong for doing it because she's not in charge of people saying what they did like after the fact of them drawing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
Why are you getting in trouble for something that happened after she drew, right?
That's what I'm saying, yeah. So that one's like, okay, that's fine. Zoophobia definitely is like that one's like kind of iffy.
Zoophobia is so funny, I am.
because okay, so the main point is the guy is scared. So there's like you know, like half human, half animal. Yeah, animals, peoples, and stuff.
Furries.
So like, not really. Like they're kind of human, but they have animal parts on them. And he's like scared of them. Like he has a phobia of them. Like that's the whole point of it. Okay. But he's supposed to help them because he's like he's a doctor or something. And then the other one, the recent one, is obviously people don't like Has Been Hotel because one, it's very, there's like the fan base is mainly like 14, 15-year-olds, even though the show's supposed to be like rated M, and there's a lot of like different things with that, which is fine. I mean, it's not her fault of the audience that came and decided to want to like, you know,
yeah, it's like the same thing with like South Park.
Yeah, and yeah, that's where most of the things came from. Like it was just like, you know. And then also a lot of people don't like the way that she wrote one of the characters, Vaggie, as like a aggressive Latina lesbian, even though she is Latina and bisexual. But people just didn't like the stereotypes, and I was just like, to each their own, I guess. I don't know. I don't mind the character. I don't think it's annoying or anything.
Yeah, I've seen the show.
Yeah,
big controversy here. I've seen it, but I don't know. It wasn't like. Some of the jokes were actually pretty good, crazy. I thought. Yeah. They do call Vaggie a lot of the time. To make
yeah.
So every time I hear the name,
that's
I'm like,
damn,
joke. Bro, it's Vaggie.
It's really bad. I mean, one of the recent episodes actually had something with like SA, I think.
Yes, dude.
Right?
Okay, there was one scene. It was like pretty... I would say intense is the right word for it, because one of the characters is like kind of a porn star, or
is it Angel Dust?
Yes, I don't remember a lot of the names. Because they all have like kind of weird names, or not even weird names. I suck at remembering
didn't
names.
Absorb it.
Yeah. And there's like a thing where like there's like upper demons, whatever. They kind of own the souls for when people bet them. And there's like, he's essentially a pimp, and he owns the soul of them. And he's like, I don't know. It's this whole thing where he's like, pretty much like physically and sexually abusing them. And talking about, he's like, I own you. I can make you do whatever I want. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? like I don't know. It came out of nowhere pretty much.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know. I personally don't like Has Been. Just because it's like everything's so pink, it's hard to even look at the characters.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't know. But her apology, she went over all of it. It was like a huge, long Tumblr post from like 2019.
So wait, was it an apology for...
Well, it was an apology in quotations. It was just
like
she said she explained and she owned up to a lot of it, and then she tried clearing things up. I just think the fact that she just said she owned up to it and didn't really apologize for like just the weird shit that she was doing in her 20s, like obviously, and a lot of the stuff is just like, yeah, I was in a bad place, like blah blah blah, like sure, that's valid, you know, I guess that's valid. But I think that like me personally, I think a lot of the things that like controversies or stuff that comes up with her is because she's just a PR nightmare and replies to all the hate that she gets, which is why bad. Yeah, because a lot of the stuff that came up is like on Twitter or on Tumblr, and it's like that stuff kind of sticks around, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's the internet, man.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I still don't like Viziepop. Viziepop. Yeah, I don't like her that much anyway. I don't really like Hell of a Boss or Has Been Hotel that much. I think the jokes are very it's like a spin-off. He made a spin-off.
Too. The way I would describe it is like Tumblr humor is how I would say. There was some good jokes in there. I don't know. That's all I really got. I thought there was like some stuff that was genuinely funny. Like there was one part that like actually made me laugh like out loud at the end. I think it was in the last episode. They like hype up this character and he just gets absolutely clapped. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about
it's like
her or him.
For me, mid-show.
Who's Viziepop?
I think.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like you're never gonna win with stuff like this, bro.
Yeah.
Steven, are you gonna watch Has Been Hotel?
Hell no! I got better things to do. Sorry if that was
like,
loud for our auditory
play
listeners.
Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah.
Finish
Maybe
your
I don't know.
Automata.
There's so many things I could be doing right now with like my spare time. I could be just playing Dokkan Battle, and I'd probably get like a lot more brain function, brain activity than watching Has Been Hotel.
Been watching Has Been Hotel.
To be honest, yeah, like
Great activity.
like I don't know.
Dude.
It's just
Well,
like
here, Steven, you want me to bring up a topic that you actually want to listen to?
I don't care. Like I thought it was interesting. I just think it was just like it's just like people have gone too soft. Like I feel like we all know that. Like and that's fine. There's like everyone should have like a specific audience that they can feel like connected to and be like, you're doing God's work. But funny thing is that they don't even believe in God. They're like, I'm an atheist, demigorgon, some whatever, and like that's cool. Like it's whatever. Like live your own life. Like live how you want to live. But it's just like, okay, like fair enough. Like the whole 1719 thing. Like okay, weird. I mean, obviously that's pretty weird. But it's like whatever. They're fan made. And like I don't really support it. I'm not for it. But it's like like OCs. Blah blah blah.
I just feel like people get too invested.
Yeah,
That's the
people develop these relationships with these artists or like creators, and they're just like, let me suck your PP and all that other stuff. It's just like, come on, like live your own life. Like if you want to like be on that level or be in that level of like connection, then do your own thing. You know what I mean? Like make your own community, because like obviously like not everyone wants to do that. Like not everyone wants to be like a leader of a community and be like, oh, I'm gonna hang out with my fan today, my number one fan today, and it's like just some random ass person in the background that you've never seen, that's probably never taken a shower, has never socialized with anyone else other than like their online friends, and that's like this. Like what? I'm like, I don't like. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? It's like you're going to get that Yu-Gi-Oh! Smash player in your background that you're like hanging out with, and it's just like you don't want to do that. Like,
bro puts up his arms and like. And
like,
the whole venue
I'm wearing
passes
a
out,
Smash shirt right now.
dude. Oh,
True, actually.
Does it
Smash
have
But
like?
anyway,
But it's just like,
There's a
It has a
sick
melee.
shirt.
yeah. I'll talk about the league updates for you though, Steven. If you, we can move on. I don't know. Has Been Hotel, poopy, IMO, but hey.
poopy whoopy.
So, new game mode. I don't know if you don't play the game modes. Arena, okay.
I'm a true tryhard.
To sum it up,
Wait, is Arenas come back?
Arenas is coming back, and they're making it instead of 6 groups, it's gonna be 8, I think.
Is
so- and
Arenas
they're
a
gonna have
2v2?
more-
What's Arenas?
Arenas is 2v2.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Good for them.
So they're putting in more opportunities so you don't run into the same like pair of champions all the time, which I honestly like. I felt like the game mode is very short. But they're also putting in what they described as a Bullet Heaven Survivor League mode, whereas a PvE League mode. Where have you ever played Vampire Survivor?
In
Or-
League? Or in
No, there's a game called Vampire Survivor.
Oh.
It's just you, and then you're running around and you get upgrades and stuff, but there's just constant enemies coming into your location.
Like minions?
And they're basically doing that. Yeah, so they're just having
like
a
the
bunch of
Instagram
minions.
ads?
Yeah, like the Instagram ads, like the zombie Instagram ads. And they're doing that for League. I don't know, they haven't really released much of it. I think it's on PvE right now to test it. But
You know
it
what they
doesn't-
should do?
I don't know. I'm not
They should
interested
add
with
like a
that.
skill shot thing. Like I know we have like skill.
That's
skill
basically
shot,
what it
LOL.
is.
Is it though? Like,
is,
but you get
kinda.
upgrades and everything. Like that's not like really
No,
how
I
the
don't
game
know.
works. Like I
Well, they
mean
didn't
like
really
I
describe
mean like
much.
fundamentally. Like you have a
The-
pair of boots and maybe like a Yumumu's blade if you run that character. Or whatever. I just think they should add like a skill shot. Like, and wouldn't that be cool? Because like then you'd like have like a record. Like you can add like personal best. Like how long have you survived? Like skill shot or like skill shot, whatever they want to
Yeah.
call it. I think that'd be cool. I'd play that because like at least you're like fundamentally getting better at the game too. Like
One of my like favorite old game modes was I forget how many years ago it was. I might have been in high school. I don't know if we played it together, but it was when they like released Demon Teemo, and they had that Halloween game mode where
I
it
did
was
not play that.
I did not play
Oh.
it during that.
it was
Sorry.
like you'd play against AI, but the AI was like really buffed up. So like Teemo, I think if he would not only blind your basic attacks, but it'd also be something where it was like the Quinn blind off of just his Q. Or I think it might have been Lux in there, and her ult would shoot out 3 beams rather than 1. So the whole time you were just like playing against these like steroided up AIs. And that was pretty fun, I think.
Yeah. I sent a picture of the PvE mode.
Are
That's
you
what they
gonna-
have right now. But it's like, you know, it looks like on the bottom right you can see that there's other arenas like TFT. But yeah, it's literally just like you're running around killing shit.
This looks like an Instagram ad, bro.
Can you put it up on the screen?
Yeah. I'll put it over your webcam right now.
Yeah, that's what
it's
Juliana
nuts.
looks like.
I don't know. I just can't believe they called it a bullet heaven survivor mode. Like, that does not look like a bullet heaven survivor. That looks like you're actually just killing minions.
Well, you could dodge that, but you know what you can dodge though? Another lemon.
Oh, last one.
My final lemon.
We're hitting that time soon, anyways.
I guess while I'm getting there, I can talk about the last few things. Champion mastery.
Oh yeah, they're tweaking that, huh?
Yes. So they ended up. They wanted, originally when they announced the champion masteries, they were going to restart your champion mastery every season, but they're not doing that anymore. Thank God.
Yeah, what the?
Yeah. But they finally are doing individual champion mastery, so it's not based on if you win or lose. It's just based on you, like your stats, like what you've done during the game.
Wait, are you
instead of what they're doing now?
Champion masteries, the correct term?
Yeah, it's champion masteries.
What do you
champion
mean individual?
Yeah,
it's already individual.
So it is already individual, but you know, remember how you said that they compare it to the algorithm? They're comparing it more to how you're playing.
For if you need an S, you mean?
Yes. If you need an S, they don't base it off of how your team did or anything.
Well, no, how they base it off of was how other players played the. So
how they played that character in that role.
Yeah, so essentially, like you're just like not
you're
graded.
Building off of yourself.
Yeah, you're graded off of other players.
So they're changing it a bit.
I guess it's cool.
And that's coming. Yeah, it'll be a little bit better to get S's, I think. They're doing that on May 15th on the patch on May 15th. They're also adding new Hot Lee Sin. So the VFX updates. He looks so good. He looks so good. Lee Sin updates. No like skills or anything updated. He just looks.
You saying bald people can't be good looking?
Dude,
hey, my dad's
give him
bald.
some fucking abs
and he can
for
pull.
no reason.
He can pull anything he wants. But
dude, my dad's bald too.
Yeah, but he looks like Sigma.
Dude, fuck off.
You said it yourself.
Can you put in Sigma and my dad
from behind. It's just the door opens. He's floating in.
So that'll be coming out May 1st patch. Did you guys remember how? I don't think you guys know this, but there's 3 rank splits now. And every rank split, they're putting in a Victorious skin that you can get. You guys know about the Victorious skin stuff? Mm-hmm. So the first Victorious skin is going to be Kog'Maw.
Fuck. Oh, actually, that's a good.
Yeah. Second one is Sona.
I'm playing Kog'Maw tonight.
Who the fuck plays Sona? No, I'm just kidding. Everyone plays Sona.
I don't know.
Everyone and their mom.
They may as well have done Seraphine.
Yeah.
Who's Seraphine?
But the second Victorious skin is going to be Sona. And then I don't know they didn't announce what the third one is.
It's probably going to be Fizz.
But if you get all 3 Victorious skins by the end of the season, they'll give you an epic border that shows you your rank.
Oh my god.
Or your highest rank of the season. That's it.
That's epic.
Yeah, me with my fucking bronze or iron. Me with bronze or iron border.
My silver border.
I will only grind ranked. I know you don't have to hit gold anymore for the Victorious skins, but I will only grind ranked once they say a Jhin Victorious skin's coming out.
A Jhin one? Yeah. But that's all the league. It was only like a 6-minute league update video. And I had to stare at Bright Moon's smile like a few days ago. 6 days ago, but they made the recording in March 15th.
That's cool.
So, because I think Bright Moon went on hiatus for a bit.
Tell them to talk to us when they have MMO news.
Yeah, can we have Bright Moon on the podcast right now? Adam,
dude, I'd be scared. He'd just be staring like this. He'd be like this. You guys know what he looks like, right?
No.
Dude, his smile makes me uncomfortable.
Why?
Bright Moon haters get her. Vote for her.
Yeah, I'm Bright Moon filled right now. Until I see this picture.
Or, Bright Moon enjoyers.
Yeah, I guess enjoyers. Dude, he looks so happy.
Yeah, I know. He's the executive producer for esports.
What's wrong?
No, he can't be happy.
What is wrong with you?
It's just the way that I don't know. No, dude, the way that he stares at me when I'm trying to just listen to patch updates makes me a little scared.
So you know he's invested. At least he's not the balance team.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe he does need to be on the balance team. They might actually put out better patches.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what rank he is. Should I see what rank he is?
I think he's probably like
have
Emerald.
You seen
I want to say he's like Emerald.
The like ranked division of Riot employees.
Oh, aren't they like
It's
all like
so
bronze, silver?
Yeah, it's like majority bronze, silver. I remember watching someone talk about it, and they were like, "Well, like the janitors at Riot have to be like the bronze ones." I was like, "No."
That's what they think.
So the only game they have is an ARAM from 9 days ago. He was playing Bard with Dark Harvest. He went 3-10-25, and he won the game. So let's go.
I mean, he's
taking
taking dubs.
2 years ago, he was bronze. Bronze 3.
Epic. That's so epic.
Don't put him on the...
Don't put him
Wait,
on the
3 years
roster.
ago he was what?
He was bronze 3.
No, do put him on because then our elo will get balanced.
Oh yeah, he's joining our class stream tonight. You'll see it on Patreon.
The Patreon that's not out. Could never be out. Who knows? We'll find out.
Dude. Anyway, that's all I have, unless you guys have other stuff you wanted to talk about. That's all my topics.
I am out of... I mean, we could talk about the Scary Movie reboot. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, like, really quick. I don't know who they're going to get. IMO. But Scary Movie reboot?
Is it like, are they going to do, like, the original plot? Or...
Well, there is no plot line. I don't think there is. Like, unless
are they
it's
just,
stupid.
like, making newer ones, or new ones, pretty much?
Well, I'd essentially to say, like, a newer one. I wouldn't be like... It's going to be a remake of the first one. I hope it's not like that.
I feel like they can't do that.
But I don't want it to be like, oh, we're going to go into Scary Movie 11. Or like 12 or whatever number they left off on.
I mean...
But Scary Movie reboot should be good. I just think they're going to get like probably like what? Like a whole new crazy cast. Because like the cast at the time was crazy, apparently, for Scary Movie 1.
Wasn't it like Scooby-Doo guy was the killer?
I don't remember. It's been a while.
Wait, what's Scooby-Doo guy?
The actor. Like the live action.
The live action Shaggy was the killer. I can't wait till Jenna Ortega comes on Scary Movie reboot.
The Scary
now that
Movie
she's
reboot.
doing all her horror
Dude, she
movies.
could. That'd be really fucking funny.
Matthew Lillard. Dude, I just ate the lemon. You gotta give me a second. Matthew Lillard.
All right, we're shining mouth now.
Actually, I did want to say one thing.
No, he was in Scream. My
about
bad.
Overwatch.
What,
did you hear?
Hate that game.
Their new ban system, or their new lever penalty system.
No.
They need that stuff, but in League, but like 10 times worse.
Dude, Overwatch's looks bad. Well, bad if you're a lever.
Oh yeah. Dude,
but like,
crazy. It's crazy that they make you stop playing a season.
Yeah, are you looking at it right now?
I just remember it. Like I think it's like 3 or 4 times.
I'm trying to look through it.
It's like 3 or 4 times, and you're like banned for the whole season or whatever.
So if you leave one game, it's a 15-minute ban. This also, I believe, applies to if you get if you're like Wi-Fi dips or something. And this is just for competitive.
No, but you have like 3 or 4 minutes to reconnect though. That's fine. Like League.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, remember?
Okay, I didn't know if they still.
No, but imagine
because you still get banned in Overwatch if you leave.
Yeah, but
if
you're like, there's no reason like you should be playing a game where like your Wi-Fi goes out like 3 times like consecutively. Well, like I guess like in a time, I know like shit happens like obviously. But
yeah,
I'm pretty sure you could just argue it with like a client or not like a client, like an agent. Like an Overwatch agent, maybe.
It also says it's out of your most recently played games. So I don't think this is throughout the whole season.
Yeah, like if you have a periods, yeah, that makes sense.
But getting banned for a whole season is crazy.
Yeah. For auditory listeners, so it's different. It's split up in between unranked modes and competitive play. So if you leave a single game in comp, it's 15 minutes. If you leave 2 games, it's 2 hours. 3 games is 8 hours. 4 games is 20, and then after 5 is the season ban.
Yeah, and then if you leave 10 throughout the whole season, you get a whole season ban as well, not just in your recently played games. Which
is crazy. I feel like 10 is so small for a whole. How long is an
seasons
Overwatch?
are usually 2 months.
But recently game played is literally like is 5. I think it's either your 5 most recently played games. I think
but that's 10. That's 10 throughout the season though. So within 60 days, if you leave 10 times, you get a
No,
season
but that's hard though, because like most people are playing like at least 1 to 2 or 3 year games per like session. Like, I mean, I know us three can barely tolerate like 2 to 3 games, but like there are sessions where we can play like 8 to 10 games and we're just fine. Like I just
feel I'm just scared for like situations like when we play with like when we play with Zane and Zane's internet drops, like, and it's not his fault or anything.
She gets Zane's vote again, dude.
Is
like,
this 15
no.
minutes? Is this 15
I'm
minutes?
just saying. No, I'm just saying, like, if that shit happens, like, that's happened like more than a few times, which sucks. You know what I mean? And it's like,
no, but he's
him?
always had the ability to reconnect though. I don't think I've ever played with Zane.
No,
where
if you drop off.
No, you're still allowed to come
leave,
back. You have 3 minutes until they actually consider you a leaver.
Like, is this added? Like, because
no, we know
when
this.
It happens, his game crashes in the beginning of the game, and then it just restarts, and he gets the penalty.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, obviously they have to fix that. I think they'll fix that though. Like, unless they don't really care. Like, if they don't care, they don't care, and then that's it. Then Overwatch is a shit game, and we already knew this.
Yeah.
We'll find out next
like, why argue and defend it so much?
Yeah.
Like, if they want to ruin their game, they can ruin their game. But if they actually want to fix it and save it,
guys, there's a link right here.
Is it the OJ link?
Yeah, can you imagine? It's just another fucking dick. This is the whole article, but I'll put it in the description or something for anyone who wants to read it. Don't think we have the time to read it all right now.
Definitely not.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. The whole getting banned for a whole season seems kind of crazy to me.
Yeah.
Oh, it says deliberately leaving or having a disconnection counts as leaving.
That's stupid.
We understand it is often not intentional. It still greatly impacts high stakes experience that competitive provides.
While any player can have a technical issue when playing, it's important not to jump back into competitive play until you are confident that any technical issue is resolved.
Not our Wi-Fi dipping out like fucking out of nowhere, Steven.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
they're increasing avoids to 10.
Oh yeah, I
most
saw that
likely
too.
to
Thank
least
God.
likely.
That's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
It's only 3 right now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only 3, and it's only for a week, which is fine. A week is fine. But it's like, now you can do it as like most likely to be avoided and least likely to be avoided, which is pretty funny.
Everybody, I'm gonna put Juliana's username in the description.
First.
Try and avoid her. See how long it'll take her to get into a competitive game from now on.
Yep.
That'd be so good.
I can't log in.
She can't log in. Your account's banned.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you're so
From the
toxic.
amount of avoids. Yeah. No, not my Honor 3.
That you get every time you log in.
Yeah. Dude, I hate that thing. It's just like, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, dude, I don't give a fuck. I don't endorse anyone.
Figured out how an honor system works yet, because the same thing happens for me in League. Like, I keep getting like honor notification. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so stupid. I don't know.
All right. Well, that was episode 2. We made it past it. Guys.
We did it. I'm glad we didn't cancel.
I'm not glad. I want to cancel right now, actually.
We're canceling it right now.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a clash match to get to. But
True.
if you feel like any of us had a really bad take or have just been annoying this podcast, feel free to comment, go on Instagram.
No, don't comment. We barely counted those this time. It was all tied anyways. Everyone got 1 in the comment until Aaron put something.
Aaron.
But, yeah. We have YouTube community polls. If you're on mobile on Spotify, there's a poll in there, and then we're doing Instagram Reels, and we just combine those. So.
Yep.
Whichever.
Anything counts. I mean, if you want to comment, go for it. But hey.
If you want to vote for someone 3 times, no one's stopping you.
No one's stopping you.
I know.
Thank you for the lemons, Aaron.
Me too.
Lemons and hot sauce. I hate you guys.
What?
Yeah. Next time, hopefully, we'll be able to whip out our wondrous wheel of misfortune.
Oh my gosh. You just need to mention that. Now we have to use it next time.
We have to
I want to use the wheel. So, and if you guys have any ideas... Oh, I'll show it. If you guys have any ideas for punishments that you'd like to see us go through, feel free to comment that as well.
Yeah,
or put it in the Q&A for the Spotify.
I forgot
Here's
we
the
had
wheel.
that.
Epic wheel.
Can you read what some of the stuff we
So
had on
blurry.
there was? For audio
Some of the
listeners.
stuff we have at the moment is dressed like a clown, smiley face. We've got hamburger shake,
Hamburger shake.
and we have somebody gets to tweet or post an Instagram thing.
I thought that
on
said
the-
funeral.
That's crazy.
You die.
And that's all we have right now. So if you want any ideas or have anything crazy,
Nice reflection.
not including toothpicks and toenails and slamming the wall, we'd appreciate it.
That'd be so good though. Anyways,
It would be good.
I'm glad you read that. The video watchers also needed that read out. That shit was boring.
yeah, because we know our viewers
My
can't
bad.
read.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you. Have a good night, day, afternoon.
Good night. Good day. Good
Enjoy
afternoon.
insurance.
Bye-bye.